Hello and welcome to my first ever trip report. Today I'll be flying with Southwest from Austin out to Tampa International Airport. Our journey begins at Austin Bergstrom International Airport. Previously a military base, ABIA now serves as Austin's main passenger airport. Southwest makes check-in quick and easy with the kiosks out front, but we chose to check our bags for this leg of the journey. ABIA is a great example of how airports should be designed. There's tons of space, and it was designed to be easy and intuitive to navigate. From the front door, you can see all the functions that you'll need to get you from the ground to the air. Travel is picking back up here in the States, but security is still a breeze, taking only about 5 minutes. I have access to the TSA pre-check line, which helps a little, but the regular security line looks not 3 minutes longer. ABIA has one main terminal serving the majority of its flights and amenities. It's a single corridor with high ceilings and lots of space to get around. It may not be the largest in the US, or the state for that matter, but it's still a great mid-sized airport. Austin prides itself on its large selection of local restaurants, and the airport is no exception. Unfortunately, a lot of places are still closed, including my usual lunch stop, Thundercloud Subs, so I ended up with breakfast tacos, a local Austin staple, for lunch. My flight today, Southwest 589, departs from Gate 18 right in the middle of the concourse. I'm traveling on November 86907 Charlie, one of Southwest's many Boeing 737-800 aircraft, which was delivered to Southwest back in August of 2016. Soon enough, it's time to board. Southwest uses a different approach to boarding than most airlines. Instead of getting a reserved seat, you are given a boarding number in relation to the order in which you checked into the flight in the day prior. From there, seating is done on a first-come, first-served basis, where you can choose any available seat once you're on the aircraft. I'm number B57, one of the last people in the second boarding group. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get a window seat, but fortunately, there are still a few left towards the back of the aircraft. I chose to sit in seat 24A, located just behind the wing. Southwest has recently refreshed the cabin of this aircraft, featuring nicer upholstery and a second seat back pocket located in the headrest of the seat in front. Each seat offers 17 inches of width and 32 inches of pitch, which is more than enough on an economy flight. Even at 6'3", I still have plenty of room between my knees and the seat in front. Gone are the days of in-flight magazines, at least for now. The only things included in the seatback pocket are the safety information card and the standard issue barf bag. Located above the seat are the air vents, reading lights, and attendant call button, as you would find in any 737. Pushback was right on time for this 1 hour and 45-minute flight to Tampa. ABIA is not a particularly large airport, so taxi times are relatively short. We are departing south on runway 18 right and taxied out via Golf 2, Hotel, and Charlie, where we then lined up behind a few other aircraft. No one likes to wait on the taxiway before departing, but this time I was more than happy to wait, as the abundance of aircraft awaiting departure was a clear indication of air travel returning to a somewhat normal level. After about 10 minutes, we were lined up and ready to depart. friendly sight when flying into or out of KAUS is Circuit of the Americas, the purpose-built racetrack here in Austin, Texas, and a place where I've spent a fair few weekends. Weather in the Austin area was cloudy on departure, but it wasn't long before we breached the cloud cover and saw the sun for the first time. The in-flight meal, or rather, snack, was the standard Southwest snack mix and a drink, although there were only 4 drink options: Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, and water. If you aren't a fan of those options, then I suggest you do some shopping on the ground before boarding. Southwest aircraft do not have in-seat entertainment, but they do provide free entertainment on your personal device, including a wide selection of movies and TV, as well as a few live TV channels. Southwest also doesn't offer in-seat outlets on any of their aircraft, as far as I'm aware, so be sure to charge your devices beforehand if you want something to watch on your flight. If you don't have a personal device to watch on, then the window will suffice. And suffice it did, as the cloud cover finally gave way to some great views of the Gulf Coast. While we're enjoying the Gulf Coast, why don't you subscribe? It's totally free and it really helps me out. I'd love to be able to make more of these videos in the future, so your support would be greatly appreciated. It wasn't long before we were descending into the Tampa area and entering the pattern for arrival on runway 1 left. Once on the ground, it's time to deplane. Tampa Airport is set up as a hub-and-spoke airport, with check-in and baggage dealt with in the main terminal, while all gates are in the outer terminals, connected by a people mover. The process of checking in and security is an interesting one, and I'll go more in depth on it in a future video. Once in the main terminal, we head downstairs to grab our bags. Then it's back upstairs to the train, which connects the main terminal to the rental car garage. The full People Mover video will be posted on my second channel and will be linked below.
stop is the economy parking station.
For the first time flying in just over a year, I have to say it was a pleasant experience. Southwest is a consistently nice airline to fly on, and service is always on time. I'll be flying again with Southwest on my return journey back to Austin in a few days' time, so stick around if you want to see the second leg of this adventure. Thanks for flying with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.